Let's take a look at number 28. We got 2 square root of 45. Square root of 12. 2 square root of 5. Okay, square root of 20 and square root of 27. And we'll find the distance and midpoint, I think. That's what the instructions were. Okay, well, first thing we need to do is we've got to simplify all these radicals. Now, 45 is 9 times 5, or 3 times 3 times 5. 12 is 4 times 3, or 2 times 2 times 3. 20, 2, 4 times 5. And 27 is 3 threes. Now, with square roots, we're looking for pairs of something. Here's a pair of 3s, so that's going to come out in front. Here's a pair of 2s, so that's going to come out in front. Here's a pair of 2s, that'll come out in front. And here's a pair of 3s, that'll come out in front. No matter where you are in math, you should always simplify your radical before you go on. And now we're left with a single 5 inside there. Here that gives us 2 square root of 3. This gives us 2 square root of 5 and 3 square root of 3. Now when I brought the pair of 3s out in front as a single 3, I'm multiplying it times what's already out there. So 2 times 3 gives us 6 square root of 5, 2 square root of 3, and then 2 square root of 5, and 3 square root of 3. This is my first point, so I'll label this as x1, y1. This is my second point, so I'll label this as x2, y2. Our formula for distance is square root of y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared. Well, y2 is 3 square root of 3 minus y1, which is 2 square root of 3 to the second power, plus x2, which is 2 square root of 5, minus x1, which is 6 square root of 5 squared. Let me double check myself here. 3 minus that, this minus this. Okay. If your radicals are the same, then you add or subtract the numbers in front when you're adding and subtracting. So square root of 3 and square root of 3, they're the same. So 3 minus 2 is 1 square root of 3, or simply square root of 3 squared. Over here, these are both square root of 5s, so 2 minus 6 is negative 4 square root of 5 squared. Well, when you got a square root to the second power, they cancel each other, so that gives me 3. Now over here, since everything's multiplication inside, and we're raising the parentheses to a power, you can take everything inside of that power. So you can take the negative 4 to the second power, and the square root of 5 to the second power. So I got negative 4 squared and square root of 5 squared. So we got negative 4 squared, which is 16, and again the square root and the second power cancel each other, and that gives me 5. 16 times 5 is 80. So then we get square root of 83. Now our midpoints. You're going to add together your x parts, x1 plus x2, then divide by 2. And you add together your y parts, y1 plus y2, and then you divide by 2. x1 was 6 square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 5, divide by 2. And y's, we got 2 square root of 3 plus 3 square root of 3 over 2. 6 plus 2 is 8, so we got 8 square root of 5 over 2. 2 plus 3 is 5, so we got 5 square root of 3 over 2. And 8 divided by 2 is 4, so we're going to have 4 square root of 5 and 5 square root of 3 over 2. And those would be our answers.